On March 25, 2019, Boston Police Department officers responded to an urgent call from a young male. He claimed that unidentified individuals, posing as the Secret Service, had illegally frisked him and were attempting to force entry into his home. This tense encounter raises concerns about safety. Consider subscribing. I'm constantly looking for the best never-seen police body cam videos.
Wait, do any of you live there?
Yes,
We all live there.
Yes.
Okay, who else lives there?
Me, him.
Yes,
and
my
mom.
friends were in the car.
Okay, so they were trying to talk to somebody in there that's
But
not
it doesn't
any of
matter.
you.
I don't know. He came out of the house. And
so
they
it
were trying
sounds
to
like
talk
this
to
is just a big misunderstanding.
No, it's not a
It
misunderstanding,
is a
officer.
misunderstanding.
No, it's. How is this? Okay.
Because they're federal law enforcement officers, okay,
They-
and they said they were just knocking on the door.
No, they weren't. They weren't. They have been here for 2 hours. My mother's boyfriend was home. They've been here for 2 hours trying to get into the house. I got here. I go in my house. I go out of my house. He decides to walk up to my vehicle, not my vehicle, my friend's vehicle, and say that I threatened him. He turns me around, pushes me against the car, and frisks me down. That is not a misunderstanding. That is a violation.
Man, like, we're here to help you all, man, and screaming at us really isn't gonna get you anywhere with us, okay? Like,
We're just here to figure out what's going on. That's all. We're not here with them.
I know.
We're not there doing anything that they're doing.
I don't, but like,
Bro,
I
you
don't
gotta
know what
relax.
more I can say.
bro.
Is that he came up to me out of nowhere and decided to pat me down.
Alright, but you gotta relax, bro. Alright, you gotta chill just for a second, and you gotta calm down. When you calm down, just tell them as soon as you get calm down. Just.
I haven't got these guys. I'm sorry. You said the right. Well, you have an idea.
They're federal. He's a federal
I
officer,
Yep.
correct?
All my stuff's in the
You
house.
can't just go up to someone and frisk them
They
down.
can.
You can?
They can.
They
We
specifically can.
cannot. They federal
Me
officers
telling
can.
them I'm a minor, they can continue to talk to me? They can? Okay.
Yeah. Federal is an entirely different level than us.
Wow.
Way different.
No, I don't have a phone.
Just great.
What was your name?
Like,
years old.
you,
About to be 19 in a couple
Okay,
months.
what's your name?
Whenever there's any.
literally just for walking out of your house. You're
Sit down and take a deep breath or whatever, and when you calm down, then come back and talk to them. And talk to them calmly so that they can understand what's going on.
is that girl also a federal officer?
I haven't talked to her, looked at
Because
her
if
at all.
not, she's the first to get sued.
Okay, calm down.
Right. You're making the situation big right now.
You
Just
weren't
relax.
here. You don't understand the situation that happened. If a random white man comes up to you and pushes you against the pit,
Calm down,
You're
man.
gonna get yourself in trouble. That's what you're about to do. Do you want to be arrested? Do you want to get in trouble? You're causing a public scene right now. Do you want to get in trouble?
Listen to your
Yes
buddy,
or
man.
no? Yes or no?
Just take a deep breath.
I've been in trouble. I understand how that feels. But right now, what you're doing is causing a public scene.
Don't.
Those are federal
like-
officers. I don't know
Federal
what
officers
happened. I don't know
who
what's
need-
going on.
who-
but you need to
who
relax and talk to the police. Relax and talk to them calmly.
they're basically saying they're not going to do about it. He already told me they're not going to do about it.
Screaming. You're
It doesn't
screaming
matter
right
if I'm
now.
screaming
Yes,
or if I'm
does.
talking.
It does.
What they're doing, what
No,
they're going to be
Finn.
able to do is not, they're not going to be able to do anything, are they? Are you going to be able to do anything about this, officer?
I have no idea what that side of the
because,
story is.
because he's a federal officer,
I have no
correct?
idea
You
what
can't
that
do
side.
anything?
I have no idea what that side of the story is. If he's acting in his lawful duties, he comes up.
Lawful duties,
You're
but
telling me
there wasn't any lawful
He's
duties.
investigating.
Let him
He's
talk.
here investigating a federal investigation.
How
Okay.
does that have to do with a minor who's 16 years old
Okay.
who was walking out of
Okay.
his house?
You have your side of the story, right? Whenever anything happens, I'm not saying you're lying to me, but there's one side of the story, the other person's side of the story, and whether you're a cop or not,
Can I go over to that?
Not yet.
Can I go over
Not
to
yet,
my
man.
friend's car?
not yet.
You have to
Because
sit here
they're
and
over there
relax.
still. I don't want you anywhere.
Right there.
I know. I
in
don't
that
even want you
car.
on that side of the
Can
street,
they
man.
come over here
They
then?
can come over here.
Can you come over here?
So
Can you go get them? Piper, can you go get them?
the truth always lies somewhere in the middle, even when the cops are involved. I'm not believing them. I'm not believing you outright. All right. That's what's
what
going.
I'm saying. Just
That's what's
relax.
going on right now,
Just
man.
relax, calm down,
But when they're
and
talking
talk.
to us calmly, and
That's fine.
when you're
They're gonna tell them.
when
Why
you're
is she,
when
why
you're
is she pointing over here at me?
I don't.
I don't
Because
like. I
you're
just don't
screaming
like
and you're
that.
making
when you're yelling
I
at us,
just don't
man,
like that.
when you're yelling at us and they're being calmly,
I'm sorry,
like
I'm
you
so-
know
I
how it looks for us
genuinely-
when we show
I genuinely
up.
am sorry for yelling at you,
Okay.
but you also
Oh.
have to think about it.
Hmm?
as a fact that a random white male comes up to you.
Why does it matter that he's white?
Because I'm a person of color.
Hey, what if he's a black federal
person
officer and did the same thing to you?
It still would have been a problem.
Okay.
But the thing is,
But you're
when
injecting race in a situation where race doesn't have to be involved.
Yes, because when a random white person walks up to you and you're a person of color and they just push you against a car without an explanation, you would be in the same position that I am in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that is why I'm frustrated, because the fact that he didn't give me any sort of explanation and pushed me against a vehicle, and then still didn't give me an explanation until I said I'm a minor and this is illegal. And then he was like, no it's not, here's my badge.
Dude, like screaming at me and like.
And making it about race, I'm not making it about race, I'm making it about the fact.
You definitely are. You're injecting race in this whole thing. I'm not saying what he did is right, but the whole thing is you're yelling he's white and you're a person of color. That's your whole basis of this, man.
And he's a random person that came up to me.
Okay, if a
You
random.
asked for a description, right? You asked me to say he was white, right?
I didn't ask for a
So I gave
description
that
from
for
you.
Relax. You're causing a public scene right now, and you can get yourself in trouble right now. A minor or not, you can get in trouble right now. That's what's going to happen. If you keep screaming, they're talking calmly. If you hear them from over here, I guarantee you they can hear us.
Because they're in the perfect position, buddy.
No, you're screaming, buddy. You're screaming.
Is your
That's what's going on.
Yep.
Where is she at?
Not too far.
Do you want me to pick her up?
It's gonna take them a while to come over here. It's gonna take them like 10, 15 minutes
6 mile
to
out
get
in St.
here.
Paul. Do you need a break or something?
You okay?
Calling more people, you're making a bigger scene, you're causing a public scene.
I'm sorry that I'm 16. What am I supposed to do? Look to you?
No,
What do you
you're
know about
supposed to
law?
just relax.
Are you an adult?
Yes, legally, that's what I am. Legally, I'm adult. Legally, she's an adult.
Not an adult that should be handling this situation, though.
Okay, but I'm an adult.
Me calling
That's what I'm
Nana?
saying.
Alright, so here's the deal. This is just a big misunderstanding, okay? They're gonna leave.
I'm not
You
gonna.
guys just get out of
I'm not
here.
gonna walk away from this with that. Just a misunderstanding.
Then what are you gonna do?
I want you to wait for my grandmother to get here so that she can.
I'm not gonna do that because this is a misunderstanding. They
How is
operate
that
by different rules than
They
we do.
operate under different
Okay.
rules, but that's
Yes,
still
they do.
illegal.
Okay.
Well,
If you
Not
wanna-
for them, dude.
Listen, if you want to take it up with their bosses, then
Okay, I do. That's what I
something-
asked. I asked for their boss. Did I not?
We don't know who their
I don't
boss
know
is.
who that is.
So how am I supposed to find that if you won't let me walk over there?
Use the internet. Call the local social security office.
Secret
Like,
Service office.
Secret Service office. Whatever.
Because I know
Okay?
that number off the
Use
top
the
of my
internet.
head.
It's on
Use the
Google.
internet. Look it up. Okay, it's the same thing that I would do to get it for you. Okay. So just don't come back here. They're gonna leave.
This is my house.
Just
How am
get
I
out
not
of here
supposed to
for a
come
little
back
bit.
here?
Okay.
Nana!
I live there. Nana!
Nana!
I'm yelling for her to come here.
I know, but
Like, I
Okay.
just don't.
Okay.
I know.
Listen, okay, you're not being detained by us. You don't need anything else from us right now, so we're all set with you, okay? So you're free to go if you want.
Okay,
Fair?
can I ask one? Like, how do I go about this? And like, what? Like, you
Try
just
to
want me
contact
look
their
them up?
office. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Literally all you can do. Bro.
Contact their office
They're
and file a
not the
complaint.
police
I don't have all that information.
Yeah,
right
they're
now,
not these guys.
All right.
We're
So
federal
you're trying
cops,
to
man.
figure out
They're
what's
federal
going on.
cops. They operate at a different level than us.
It's totally different rules. They're above them. That's what's going on.
All right.
Different.
You guys are all set.
thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
No, you can't go inside.